Guys, this is Jephter. He's joining me in the studio to have the conversation on a story that we have titled, How I Failed the One Dream I Had. Dear Real Talk, it all started in level 200. I came to campus with 6 A's and 2 B's, full of dreams. I wanted to make my parents proud, be the first graduate in the family. I was focused, humble, and raised in a God-fearing home. But then I met the boys. They had vibes, money, girls, and freedom. I started following them to house parties, chilling, smoking, drinking, and doing things I never imagined. At first, it felt like freedom. Then it became my new life. I lost interest in class. I started skipping lectures, ignoring assignments, and lying to my group members. By level 300, my results were already bad, but I kept pretending everything was fine. Now I am in level 400 and I am not graduating. I have 2 resets. My CGPA can't make it. My parents still believe I am doing great. They pray with me, encourage me, but I have failed them and myself. I just wanted to enjoy small. Now I have lost the one dream I had. Is it too late to fix this? So this is the story that we have on our table today. A sad one, but then I think there's hope. If you have life, you have hope, isn't it? So Jephter, hearing the story now, what is going through your mind?
I share similar experience. Okay. Basically, his was more of entertainment, having fun, and a lot more. Yeah. But mine was, looking for money while in school.
Okay.
And I could see the coincidence.
Okay.
And usually, if you have enjoyed freedom before, I don't know, from some of us, I would call ourselves, we have been programmed with Adventism, right from, before inception, from the Sabbath school classes and all that. You've been in that, I'll call it a single track. So I've been following that, So once you get to a level, even I went to an SDA school, the choir SDA that I'm proud of, I must say. So you could see that during the stage where now you go to a secular university where there's nobody to come and tell you, oh, it's time for prep, it's time for this, go and bath, Now you now taste freedom.
Yes,
because
you do.
You're out of your parents' care, or I would say the restrictions where you should take permission and stuff. So usually at that point, that is when people, I would say unconsciously, unconsciously, they lose their focus.
Yeah.
Because here there's whole week. I remember my first year. You see, I did a general arts program and I went to the university and did IT.
Okay.
So I didn't do EMAT. So in my first semester, I was met with calculus and all this. I was thinking I was going to do some left clicking and right clicking because of ICT, drag and drop and things. But I went and I realized it was all mathematics. So now between that and the fun in school or at the university, that was wild.
Yeah.
You have whole week celebrations coming up. There are pool parties. Yeah. Now I also went to a school that was closer to the coast, so you can just imagine how beach here, every weekend you get people inviting you to programs, parties and stuff. So you could see that in that kind of scenario or instance, almost for me, I'm using myself because for that first semester, my GPA, I couldn't even locate where it was. You could see that, you could see a figure, but you can't see the figure.
Yeah.
Because by the time you realize we are already at the end of semester, and when we were taking quizzes, they do that kind of.
Moves so fast.
You see those quizzes, you ignore 5 marks. And now they come to gather them together, like our SDA hymn. Now we gather together. You have to gather them together and get rounded up and divided by this to give you something for the first semester, which was a shock to me.
Yeah.
And at times I'm sharing the same experience because at times those of us who wanted to support ourselves in school, you have not only the parties and things though, you want to look for money outside, you know, you get lost. Because you are in class, you are doing I'll call them the tonaton, you know. Yeah, you are in class and you get a call that, hey, your customer says deliver this at this time, and you know, the shadows, the things, you know. Now you are divided, your attention is divided. You have to, sometimes you have to skip classes. Me, I used to play shabu. You know shabu?
No, I don't.
Oh, the keyboardists, they know. Those watching, they know what I'm talking about. I have to move from. I don't want to mention my universities.
No,
I went to a very good university though, in Winneba.
Oh, they are good.
Yeah, the best university in Ghana. As we speak. I know you want to laugh. But you know, from there to Accra, over the weekends, sometimes it takes me to the weekday, the starting of the week, Monday, before I have to come back to class. I have a lecture around maybe 6:30 or 7.
Oh my goodness.
Then you know, all this going through your head, a lot going on. You realize, because I got a shock, because and in some of the public schools too, you get to realize that your results don't come right after you you end the semester or you start the semester. Sometimes you can get to level 200 or 300 before you see your results.
Oh my God! But then,
so you don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
You are schooling. Your parents know. Oh, my kid is doing well.
Yeah.
He's schooling.
Yeah.
But we all know you are not schooling. You know. So it gets very, and with his case as we speak, a lot of the youth, especially Adventists, I'm using ourselves now.
Yeah.
Because we haven't experienced real freedom.
Yes, I mean, usually sheltered in the house. Your friends are even
strict
people in
parenting.
church. Yeah.
Especially the men.
Yeah.
You see, mostly they used to talk about our women, you know, how we become soft on women. You know, we are always putting them, you know, without thinking about the boys. The lives of the boys. Because a lot of times I have had students, I say students, friends that I know them. They came to campus as Adventists. Okay. I knew some of them from their house. Yeah. Some of them I know their friends who pointed out, this guy is not Adventist. But once you see them on campus, no, you want to compare. There was an instance where they called one of my friends who had braided his hair, an Adventist. And I don't know who gave the information or the tip off to his mom. Okay. I was with him, we were chatting, we were all in the same program. Well, you say, nah, because you see there now, why you throwing on? And the mom called him on video call, WhatsApp video call. To see. Wanted to see his face. Also, I'm on network and things. And it was quite, you know, what they used to know him. And what they are hearing, and even what they are they even came to campus to come and see. By then, Sakura, you know, and it is quite heartbreaking for his instance, because to get to level 400 now, those who don't understand, I mean, let me talk to those in the senior high schools who feel university is like a freedom. A freedom continent. Yeah, whole country of his own. There is nothing like that, you know.